Black Cat Scourge is underway, and Mr. Heartgrave is here to show you how to maximize your score on the Black Cat Scourge. Let me go ahead and walk you through my run. So I'm doing the Black Cat Scourge on difficulty 8 with 120 points of Scourges applied. This is all of them. I just applied every single Scourge, and now, as you can see, I have not completed Node 10, and I am going to include my run of Node 10 in here, or at least I'm going to try to, as much as I can of it. So I'm going to have that in here. I know that in the last video in this series, I did have to cop out of Node 10. I never even tried it, quite honestly. I just started over my run on difficulty 8 and applied all the Scourges. I actually found this to be somewhat easier, except for Node 8. Node 8 is the problem. And Node 10 might be pretty hard as well, but we're going to see how that goes. So I do have a run score of 1.4 million. That'll get you all the rewards. You don't actually need to beat Node 10. All you got to do is put all the Scourges on and survive until this point. All right, let me go ahead and walk you through the run, and I'll show you what I did. On Node 1 here, I used Apocalypse, Red Hulk, Kang, Rogue, and Archangel. Now, there's a couple of things you can do here. You could use Doom and charge up Doom here and avoid using him until he's fully charged and keep him at full health. That might actually be a really good idea. And charging Red Hulk here makes the run a lot easier as well. So charge up Red Hulk. I would, in retrospect, charge up Doom on this node and just not use him until Node 8. That might make it a little bit easier. But yeah, if you have Apocalypse, using him here makes it very easy. Kang, Rogue, Archangel, you don't use them anywhere else in this, in the Black Cat trial. So that works out. And it's a really easy node. It's kind of a freebie. You can use this to charge various characters. If you're having problem with the Nowhere node, in fact, you could charge Thor Infinity Watch on this. You could charge Nova on this, and that'll make it a lot easier. Really, Thor Infinity War, his ultimate is devastating. So charging that up on Node 1 could really help you out as well, but do with that as you will. I did have to add Cosmo to my team. On my previous run, I did not have Cosmo in my Nowhere team. She is a big, I can't even tell you how big of a help they are. She is a very, very good boy. And yeah, you can't do this. You can't maximize your score without Cosmo. There's no Sinister Six members that will help you with this. It's a full Nowhere team. In fact, the character you might be able to leave out actually is Korg. If you don't want to build Korg was kind of useless. So you might be able to sub them in, but really full Nowhere is the way to be. And I was able to beat that and come out of there charged. And then we went into the first Mystic Villain node. Mystic Villain is pretty much a freebie. You got to use, Dormammu, I think. I think you're really going to struggle on this if you don't have Dormammu, especially on a high difficulty run like this with all of the Scourges applied. But pretty easy run on that. It went pretty much the way it did on my previous video. This is part of a big playlist for Scourges. And if you want to see my play-by-plays, I didn't play these nodes very differently than I did with fewer Scourges applied. It was pretty much the same thing. Oh, and I'm just realizing this light isn't on. I was like, why do I look so purple? I'm like, that's why it looks so purple. This light isn't on. So let me turn that on right now. Unprofessional, Mr. Heartgrave. All right, Global Controller. This is the one you really, really have to pay attention to. And if you haven't charged up Doom previously, then you'll need to use him here and charge him here. Like I said, it might be better to do that in the first node. Here, I use Magneto and Dark Beast. I think the blinds are very good here. You want to get those blinds on Silver Surfer. Keep control on him. Omega Red, if you're doing a higher difficulty run, you really can't get away from that. You're going to have to use Omega Red. And sooner or later, all the characters you use on this are going to have to be level 95. And Doom is going to have to be level 95. That's a character that I did not have at level 95 that I had to take to level 95. More about that in a minute. The Brawler node is free. Absolutely. The Brawler nodes are the easiest missions in this whole thing. Really, really easy time with these. I can't imagine anyone at the level that you have to do this at would struggle through those. once again, full nowhere on mission 6. And then on mission 7, you got to add in Loki. Having Loki and Hela helps you go faster. And there's still a bit of an RNG kind of coin flip thing on whether you go first or they go first, even with all of this stuff involved. And it'll help if you have Morgan Le Fay's ultimate. In fact, yeah, I didn't have Morgan Le Fay's ultimate, and I kind of struggled through this, but I did have Dormammu's ultimate charged, and that kind of helped me bail me out of it. So yeah, if you're playing the Mystic Villain node back here, mission 3, you might want to really make sure that you have everybody fully charged coming out of there, and then that'll really help you out on mission number 7. But you don't need Doctor Strange. I think it's better to have Loki and Hela on here and no Doctor Strange to get that speed advantage at the start to help you control that node. Going into Global Controller, this is the hardest node of the whole damn thing, and I had to replay it about 25 times to get everything kind of flowing right. And I had to take Doom up to level 95 to be able to do enough damage. It really comes down to being able to do a lot of blast damage to Red Hulk when he drops. If you're not able to do that, then you're really, really going to struggle. You have to control the waves, so you can't have Kestrel drop in before you do the Doom ultimate, or else she will block all of the Doom bots. There is just so many little tricky bits to this that you have to just kind of keep trying until everything falls into the right place. I think this is pretty much the team. Now, I wouldn't need to use Scarlet Witch, although Scarlet Witch was invaluable for her heal. I had to use her heal right off the bat because my Doom was very, very weak. But saving that for later can really save you as well on this. But this is going to be the main challenge, is going to be Global Controller. That is a struggle, no lie. And then it's an easy brawler node. You can cruise right through that. And that leaves me with node 10. So this is for the big score. This is what's going to get me there, is being able to beat this. In my previous video, I had to tap out of this. I wasn't able to beat it. For this one, my nowhere team is looking pretty good, actually. Let's go ahead and load it up. I might need to put some more power into it if I can't beat this. But I do have the full team. They're not dead. Cosmo can heal them all. And yeah, let's go for it. Let's go ahead and run this and see if we can lock in a high score. And quite honestly, I don't know if I'm going to mess around with difficulty 9. What you see in this video might just end up being my final score. I'm absolutely fine with that. I think I'll end up with like 6 stars on Black Cat and 4 red. And that's plenty, really. I don't need any more than that. No reason to be greedy. Oh my God. So this might come down to restarting until I can land stun on Nova. And I don't even know if I can land a stun on Nova. That's going to be like the whole thing. You just got to kill Nova from... I can't land that stun on him. I cannot get that stun on that Nova. It's a real problem. And yeah, from what I hear, you really got to get rid of this Nova, or else it's not going to work out. Like, that Nova has to die. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the heal with Cosmo. You're going to see the effect of that. Yeah, it's a really nice heal from Cosmo. And... man, I don't know. I guess I'm going to go with the ultimate from Star-Lord Annihilation. It's not going to do enough damage, though. Oh, my God. I wish I can reduce his speed bar a little bit here with Korg, which isn't bad. Maybe give me another shot to land something on him. I had him dead. His health was all the way down, but it just came right back. He hit me with the Nova Force, but we didn't all die, so I guess I can keep going. Oh my God, I feel like I'm just going to have to try this over and over and over again. I think landing the stun on him might just be key. I don't know. I'll go ahead and just keep everything aimed at Nova. It's really just all about Nova. Nova has to die. Blinded Nova. All right, that's really, really good. But that health just keeps coming back. There's just no end to it. You need like a heal block to drop on him. What is going on? Maybe there's a Sinister Six member you can sub in here to get some heal block. I don't know, man. All right, this is looking good. I think we finally cracked him. All right, we killed the Nova. All right, 11 enemies left, and I do have the ultimate with my Nova, so let me go ahead and trigger that now and get the Nova Force on my side. That'll be nice. I can reduce some turn bar on this Cosmo, so I'm going to. I want to try to get a stun on that Gambit if I can. That would be really, I'm really worried about him killing my Cosmo. I do not want my Cosmo to die. I need my Cosmo to full heal. I'm going to start working on Gambit. Gambit's got to go. Oh, I accidentally stealth Gambit and my Cosmo is dead. I don't know. My chances aren't looking good. I'm going to ultimate with Mighty Thor and hope that this does some serious damage. It does, but it doesn't kill that Gambit. I don't know, man. All right, I'm going to use splash damage on this Gambit here with Nova, and that works. Nice. Go Nova. And let's kill this Black Bolt because I do not like him out there. And now I only have 7 enemies left. Kang is going to be my primary target. I don't really even think I care about anybody else. It's all really just about Kang right now. Let's see if I can get through him. If I can get through Kang, I think I'm going to be all right. I got Thor in here with an ability block. He's going to double tap because he's a striker, which is really, really good on that Kang. He does a lot of damage. Here comes in Star-Lord. Nice. We almost have Kang dead. If I can kill this Kang, he's coming back though. These Cosmos, 3 Cosmos is brutal. That is going to be a full team wipe, I feel. I don't feel I'm going to survive that. I was so close to having Kang dead. I think I need to power up my team and try again. All right, let me power up my team and let's give it another shot. And then once I'm done, I'll show you the power of the team and what it finally took me to get through this. What I ended up doing was just taking Korg up to level 95 and tier 18. I'm now ready for the cosmic section of Dark Dimension 6, by the way, and it will consist of Thor Infinity Watch, Star-Lord Annihilation, Korg, and Kang, and Vol. And that's my team for Cosmic. And yeah, I just really leaned into nowhere because next time this comes around, I'm going to want to hit, like 2 million points on it, maybe shoot for top 50. I don't know. And then every time after that, it's going to be 2 million some odd points that you need to get for the winner's brackets. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and hit the special from Star-Lord right here in the middle and see if I can get rid of some of these Cosmos. I don't know, man. 3 Cosmos is rough, but that Kang is about to drop. And what am I going to do with this Kang? All right, I am going to go ahead and reduce some speed bar. I'm going to use that tier 18 Korg. He does hit hard, boy. Wow. Okay, that almost took out that Kang, I think. Oh, if that defense down would have stuck, we would have been in good shape. I am able to, my Cosmo was able to live long enough to give a nice heal. So that's going to help. I did notice that when I stopped last time, it actually wasn't going to kill me. The ultimate from Kang was not enough to actually kill my team. Nova was able to withstand it. If I can get this stun on Kang, that's going to be huge. Yes, we got the stun on Kang, and I think we are good now. I am going to go ahead and special again with Star-Lord Annihilation right here in the middle. And we got rid of Kang, and I think we're good to go. I need to get rid of this Minerva before she brings him back. That's what I got to watch out for now. Man, 3 Cosmos is rough. Dude, knock it off. I don't think I have much to worry about now as long as Minerva doesn't bring back Kang. So I kind of got to rush to bring back. I lost my Cosmo, but I think I'm okay with that. I think it's going to be all right. I just really don't want that Kang coming back. As long as he doesn't come back, I'm going to be fine picking everybody off. All right, here comes in Thor Infinity War. Big damage. You really need that big damage. I am going to get rid of this Agatha, hopefully right here. I don't want to deal with her. No, I'm just going to knock her into stealth, which sucks. All right, got to go for the 3K. Man, I don't know if I'm ever going to beat these dogs. I might be stuck here for like a half hour trying to kill these Cosmos. I don't know what is going on with that. There's no weakest link. They all look tough. I don't know what I'm going to have to do about this. Maybe just focus one of them down. Got rid of my Star-Lord. That's going to suck. I don't know. Maybe he shouldn't let there be 3 Cosmos. That might just be too many Cosmos to deal with. I don't I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm not happy about this. I'm going to reduce the turn bar. This does hit rather hard from Korg. The Korg ultimate's actually really, really good. Okay, here comes in the ultimate from Thor Infinity War. That's going to help out quite a bit. Agatha does not go into stealth this time. She only does that the first time. And I'm going to go for her again over here, hoping to get that kill. Oh my God, what a nightmare this is. I'm going to go for this Cosmo over here with Thor Infinity War because I want to hit both of them. And I think the follow-up might kill one of the Cosmos. Go back in there, Thor Infinity War. Almost. I think I can get that Cosmo out of there. Okay, now there's only one Cosmo. One Cosmo, another big ultimate from Nova. Nova's definitely an MVP here. And now it's just a lone Agatha. All right, she's not going to stand up to this. We have won. We have done it. That is it. There it is. And I haven't watched this story yet. You can all head back to Spook Central. I'll find my own way out. Not with that stone. Oh, grow up. Of course I'm giving you the stone, but I'm a solo act. I'm done secret defending. All right, I'm also going to show you my team. So I'm going to show you the Nowhere team that I had to use in the end to get this score. And it's huge. It's absolutely huge. It's crazy. It's actually nuts. And we get another look at Mephisto. Oh, Stephen, I have a long history. I know all. Stephen and I have a long history. I know all of his tricks. Enjoy the Empire's stone, Felicia Hardy. Just don't forget where you got it. Amazing dialogue. Now let's see what kind of power the cat can draw. Jesus. All right. But there it is. We did it. We've won. And that is going to give me a grand score of like 1.6 million. That is pretty solid, man. Scores are lower these days. Remember on other Scourges, if you ran it with all the Scourges, it was a higher score. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's all relative. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a screen cap of that. And I will take my place up here. Hey, let's see what's going on. I bet that gets me a pretty high spot on the leaderboard right now. Not as high as my buddy Dorky Dad, though. But pretty high. We're ranked around 315 right now. But hey, it looks like difficulty 9 is going to be the spot to go if you want to really get the high scores. But I don't really care about that. I don't want to build this stuff any higher than it already is. I think I'm already at the top, man. And there's the Nowhere that it took. I was able to kind of ignore Cosmo just like a little bit, but you really do need Cosmo for this, or else your team is really going to lack the sustain that it needs. If you're going to go for a high score, yeah, I would definitely recommend taking, considering Nowhere for your Dark Dimension 6 plan. I just leaned hard into it, and it's a pretty good Dark Dimension 6 team because it's all different traits. Korg is a bio. Star-Lord's a skill. Thor is a mystic, so it really worked into what I already had with Kang being a tech and Vol being a mystic and taking no mystics into the global section. I had it to spare for the cosmic section, still leaving plenty of mystics for city and legendary if need be. So there you go. That's what it took. Let me go ahead and just scroll through these guys if you want to benchmark it. But yeah, I know it's a pretty crazy level. And we even ended up doing Isotope 8. I didn't do Isotope 8 level 4 on Star-Lord, but I probably should. I didn't do it on Thor Infinity War, but I probably should. But I did go ahead and kick up Isotope 8 level 4 on Cosmo. And I have it on Nova. And I put it on Korg. But yeah, I'll probably drop it on Star-Lord Annihilation and Thor Infinity War as well. Especially if I decide to start messing around with difficulty 9. All right, everybody. Let me know what you ended up doing, what scores you got. Let me know if this video helped you out. There's a lot of other great videos on this channel as well. And in this playlist, if you need help with Scourges, make sure you check them out. And Grave Diggers, keep digging.